Well, today we're going to be exploring Door County in what we're going to call a geocaching adventure. What is geocaching? Geocaching is a 21st century form of treasure hunting that utilizes global positioning system units like this one right here that will help you find particular coordinates anywhere in the world. And as luck would have it today, that world for us is here in Door County. Fellow geocachers around the country may come up here, whether they're local or from out of the area, and we'll put a little geocache somewhere, plug in the coordinates, and let people try and go find them. There are a couple hundred geocaching spots here in Door County. You can find them all on the internet. Today, we're going to check out the peninsula and find a few for ourselves. Let's go! Well, here we are at Sunset Park along the water in Sturgeon Bay. We're looking for our very first geocache. Got the coordinates plugged into my little GPS unit here. We're getting close. Now, these GPS units will get you anywhere from probably 20 to 60 feet away from where the actual cache is, but they won't actually get you right to where it is. So for that last bit there, you're pretty much on your own. Now, these caches can really be in any number of spots. It really kind of depends where the person that first hit it wanted to put it. I think this is about as far as my GPS unit is going to take me. The rest is on my own. The tricky thing about actually finding these things is that people put them under rocks. They put them all sorts of weird places, so you do really got to hunt for them. We found it, our very first one of the day. Now, in the spirit of the hunt, I'm not actually going to show you where it was, but I am going to get it here in a little bit, and I'll show you what's in it. All right, well, here we go, our first cache. Now you ask, what's in a cache? Well, let's find out. Hey-oh, there's all sorts of good stuff in here. Well, first things first, gotta sign the logbook. Now, a little treasure that I brought with me to leave behind is a little Door County, Wisconsin pin. Once you sign the logbook, put everything else back, it's time to go rehide it. All done. Well, now that this one is back in its original home and all set for the next person to come along and see, it's time for us to head out and find another one. Well, we're hot on the trail of our next geocaching spot on Cottage Row near Fish Creek. We are pretty near there. Well, according to this thing, we're pretty darn close. Now it's up to me to do the rest. I'll tell you what, this is one heck of a view.
Based on information I read about this cache on the web, I knew this was going to be a tricky one and that I'd have my work cut out for me if I was going to find it.
Well, as any great treasure hunter will tell you, you don't find them all. That happened to be the case for me here. I didn't find the cache, but by golly, I had a heck of a time trying, and I really enjoyed the view here along the water. Now, in my opinion, part of the fun of geocaching is that some of the caches are stored in some pretty tough places. It really makes you look for them. Those GPS units will only get you so far. But again, I think that's what helps people coming back to try and find these caches as time goes on. Well, that was certainly a tough one. Got the best of me, but hey, that's the way it goes. I guess if anybody out there actually finds this one, drop me a line and let me know, so at least I know it's there. Well, we made it to our next spot, and we're actually about 3/4 of a mile from where the actual geocache is located. So we got the GPS unit. We're going to take the beach to get there. Let's do it. Well, on my walk along the beach to get to our next geocache treasure hunting spot, I happened to pass by this really cool little outcropping. I had to go and check it out. Pretty cool spot here. Let's go find our treasure. Well, my trusty GPS didn't let me down this time, nor did my finding skills. I found the cache. Let's check it out.
Upon opening the container, I found a myriad of different objects that people before me had left behind. I quickly found the logbook, wrote a quick entry, and was back on the trail ready for my next stop.
Well, here we are at our last stop in our Door County geocaching adventure today. It's a place called Meridian Park. It's located on Highway 57 between Jacksonport and Bailey's Harbor. Now, they call this place Meridian Park because it's located approximately halfway between the North Pole and the equator, right about the 45th parallel. So perhaps you learned something today in our episode. Let's go find that geocache. Well, once again, we got a little bit of a hike to find this particular cache. We got the old GPS and we're ready to go. Oh. Quick word of caution. Don't be looking at your GPS unit the whole time. There might be large trees in the way. By golly, I gotta be getting pretty close.
After searching around for a while, I found what I was looking for. Included in this cache were again a wide variety of items, including a disposable camera with instructions to take your picture.
There we go.
I made sure to sign the logbook, then put my Door County pin in the cache,
And it goes.
and closed her up.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed geocaching around Door County with me today. We merely scratched the surface as far as the number of geocaches that are up here on the peninsula. Now, for more information about geocaching, go to geocaching.com, where you'll find all sorts of great information about the activity, including where all the geocaching spots are located right here in Door County. It's really a neat way to explore the peninsula and also a great use of that GPS unit that you got. We'll see you next time.